Now it's the moment. How you pronounce your name? Is Baby? Baby? Baby Rivona has advocated passionately on behalf of women living with HIV and AIDS in Indonesia. She contracted the disease herself through drug use, moved to action and advocacy by the plight of HIV-positive women, advocated to linkage sexual and reproductive rights and human rights and HIV, and eliminated gender-based violence. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Baby Rivona. You just can call me Baby. The biggest baby in this conference, I think. And the old one. Thank you for coming for this session, and I hope you are not going to sleep because I'm so sleepy now. This is not a good time to listen to a lot of stories, so my slide is not too long. So I prefer we come out with a lot of discussion. If we are talking about how we can achieve gender inequality to achieve zero commitment, it's not easy to answer. The last conference I say, if you want to achieve zero commitment, but you not involve women in all levels, go back to sleep, go back to dream. Don't wake up. It's impossible. What we are doing as a community to achieve this, we try to learn about sexual reproductive health and our rights, to linkage this SRHR and HIV. Why? Because the last 3 years in Indonesia, we just learned what the meaning of sexual reproductive health and right. And then what the meaning to achieve gender equality. Because we are in patriarchal culture, and then we are in Asia Pacific, we are the majority Muslim country, a lot of impact to mention about gender equality and also sexuality. And then we develop a model, we train a woman living with HIV, and then these last 3 years we adopt this in Asia Pacific country. But we are in the processing now. And also we're finding that in this period, we're finding that there's a lot of violence against women living with HIV. And again, my question, how we can achieve gender equality if we're not addressing violence on zero commitment? How we can involve in the process of post-2015 if sexual reproductive health and right is not priority? How we can eliminate the new infection? Integrated violence against women with HIV has become priority, and linkage SRHR and HIV also. And this is not only for the woman, but also for all gender in main program in AIDS. What we can do in country level. In Indonesia, we just achieved a few months ago the linkage sexual reproductive health and HIV integrated violence against women in Indonesia National Strategic Plan on AIDS 2015-2019. It's only on the paper, and we must following up, we must monitoring the implementation now. Lack of knowledge about reproductive health and organ sexuality also for male, not only for a woman. And also we don't have bargaining position. We don't have control to make decision of our own body, married life, children, and also for women living with HIV, mostly the decision maker to have a baby on the health care setting or the doctor decision to get coerced sterilization. And from health provider, they say that we lack information about contraception, so we cannot give a lot of option for women living with HIV regarding contraception. And also, we need to address sex education for the children. I'm not saying the young people, but the children. We must early to give sex education to the children. I don't want my children to become like me, yeah, HIV positive for 11 years and injecting drug user for 10 years. I don't want my children like that. I have a boy, 4 years old now, and I teach her to say the organ sexual name is penis. But in Indonesia, mostly the woman teach the children a bird, they say. The penis is birds. A bird is flying, right? So if flying one day to the kids, the woman kids, what's going on? Early pregnancy for young women. So regarding the name also, it's very important. What we can do in Asia Pacific, we call for action, continuing advocacy in these sustainability development goals. Like I said before, that's for post-2015. There is no more HIV issues there. Stop forced sterilization to women living with HIV. Let us decide what the best for us. Let us decide how many children we have, how many times I want to get married. Address violent HIV and maternal health and linkage, sexual reproductive health and HIV, and integrated violence against women and HIV. We need evidence-based how sexual reproductive health can be priority to achieve zero commitment and gender inequality. We need more research on sexual reproductive health and the violence against women or gender-based violence in Asia Pacific. And I just learned about my reproductive health and right just last 4 years. I don't know about this. I just learned about this. I can imagine all the women outside there, or all the young women outside there, how they can protect themselves, not to contact to the HIV, how they can protect their partner, how they can protect their children. If we not address, if we not make up sexual reproductive health and right become our priority. We are women living with HIV. My body is my choice. I have the same right as a human right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, baby, for that vibrant, eloquent speech, talk, let's say.